Massive amounts of storm debris have been collected since the last two Kona lows, and we're still picking up the pieces as we prepare for another storm system to hit today. Joining us to share more is Director of the Department of Environmental Services, Roger Babcock. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So please tell us a little bit about the status of all the debris that's been collected and stored at Central Oahu Regional Park.
Yeah, so since the Kona low 2, we collected almost 3,000 tons of material mostly from Wailua and Haleiwa. That has now essentially all been processed out of the site. There's a small little pile remaining there this morning, but that's going to be hauled out. And the site has mostly been all cleared and getting ready to be restored.
Can you tell us a little bit about where the debris went and if most of it went into the landfill?
Yeah, so most of it did go to the landfill. So the contractor made efforts to separate what he could. So they separated a lot of metal, maybe 100 tons of metal, and then they separated some. They tried to separate green waste, but mostly it was too dirty and too much mud to be able to actually take it to our composting facility. So most of it did go to the landfill.
You kind of gave a really good picture of just putting it into context of how much goes to the landfill every day from H-Power compared to how much this debris pile went to. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Right. So basically, to compare the 3,000 tons that were there, on an average day, H-Power gets about 2,200 tons. But that does then get reduced to ash. So it's reduced down to only 10% of the original volume, but about 30% of the weight. So it's a lot less material that ends up going to the landfill, a few hundred tons, as opposed to the thousands.
You know, this next storm that we're preparing for, there could potentially be more debris from that. If so, would that also go to Corp?
Right, so we're hoping that that doesn't happen, of course, but the contractor still is here because we still have to finish up and close the site. But if it doesn't, if there is no more debris, then we will be closing it up. But the site is available if we need it. And
when can the site go back to normal, to being a regular park?
Yeah, so basically the Department of Health did some pre-baseline sampling of the soil at the area. They'll be back probably today or tomorrow to do the follow-up sampling to see if there's any contamination. And they'll be sampling the whole area. And then they'll be telling the contractor any areas that might have contamination that need to be remediated, which means they're going to remove some soil, bring in new soil. Eventually, they'll regrade the whole thing, reseed it with grass, and then they have to let the grass grow for at least 30 days and make sure it's all taking and looking good. And after that, it would be turned over back over to the Department of Parks and Recreation. So we're looking at maybe 6 weeks or so until it's ready for public use again.
And also, you know, the city has been doing curbside pickup for storm debris only and also have collection sites in the past. Is that going to continue?
So right now that we don't have any plans to do any more of that. The last big collection in the North Shore was on Monday, and very small amount of material was collected at that time. So we feel like the debris has basically been cleared out from there. We also had a special kind of pickup out in Laie last weekend on Saturday. Collected about 10 tons of material and 20 to 25 appliances, and that kind of cleaned out that area. We previously, earlier at the end of last week, we had a collection in Manoa. And so we feel like we're in pretty good shape now with debris, and if there's any more that comes, then we hopefully can be able to handle it with our normal processes without having to have this site.
Well, thank you so much for the update and the information. I know you guys are very busy trying to prepare for this next storm, so